T minus 2 seconds. Hello, guys. Today I'm with Yugi. Yugi, say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
So my buddy Yugi is going to tell me their story in VRChat. And by the way, guys, welcome back to the good, the bad, the ugly of VRChat documentary series. So by the way, this time it's uncensored and fully uncut. So I'm not cutting anything out this time around.
Okay.
Before I get started, I do want to mention to you guys, if my controller does do something stupid or shows anybody things in the future, it's just because where my controller is. So I'm just letting people know in the future for videos. I mean, explode anything.
I was in the has-been community before the show came out. I used to run around the radio, I can say radio demon, the radio demon avatar. And I had a friend, I'm just gonna name her Wolf in Sheep's Clothing because reasons. She's a bad person, but I'm not name dropping her. I was friends with her, I think a couple weeks, maybe a month. And I didn't know what fandom sense was at the time, and if any of you play VRChat, you know when your hand just stops working and it goes up in the air. I was trying to hand her a coffee cup in the Dream Train, I think it's called. And when I went to give it to her, it went and then tossed and conveniently hit her on the head. After that, she booked it to a public world. I went to apologize with people that knew her yelling at me, and the other people were stranger tongue. Not saying very nice things to people that didn't understand what was going on, and that didn't like me. I made up to an elevator. I went ahead and asked her, and she was being pampered like a princess. Like a little manipulative princess, and I said I was sorry, and it's too late for apologies. I sat there on my homework watching my friends list dwindle. And that was pretty much it about what happened in the has-been community.
Yeah.
I can give two other ones. I was in an old friend group, and when I mean old, I mean old. One which I'm gonna name. Oh my gosh, she was also in a has-been Hotel Abbey. I'm gonna name her Dusk because she doesn't deserve the angel part of that name. She was manipulative, just like her counterpart, the Wolf Lady. She faked a lot of things, panic attacks. I'm not saying the other part because I don't want the video being taken down. I dealt with her by accident, by her friends realizing, hey, this seems like manipulative behavior, and then me pointing it out from my points with the wolf in sheep's clothing. And then she booted herself out after I got angry, and for the first time in this game I pretty much yelled and said, okay, there's at least two options with the way this is going to end. You either let your friends unfriend you because we both know that Yumi both know it's my own nice way of telling you need to unfriend them because you're manipulating them. Or, well, I did tell her to basically let them unfriend her. And then she went to say someone else's username. I said, even them. And then I said, or option 2, if I find out this was, somehow, walked out of, and you're still friends with at least one of them, which she was, which outside help was needed to get that finished. I will tell everyone about what happened, and no matter what friends you make, you just better hope they didn't hear about what you did. The second one was named off an anime character. I'm not going to drop his name, even though I really want to. He manipulated a good friend of mine until he got broken up with, which he blames me for the breakup. Sad.
Oh, I met this dude
And
once. I wanted to crash him on
yeah, you
sight.
did. Yeah, you did. And after him losing his partner, he found my YouTube and told me to go jump off a bridge. Then after, yeah,
Okay, so here's the thing. You know how like when I was turning it showed the thing. I'm just gonna be honest, like with people. So this type of thing does happen when recording videos, and this is something I wanted to say
it's fine.
to the person who told you that that's not cool. You call yourself a hero, dude? No, you're just worse than an anime cliche.
After that, I'd be honest, it did hit me, even though he was not that he was legitimately thinking he was an anime character. Yeah, he legitimately thought he was an anime character. He thought he could do no wrong, which he failed at. And then I didn't have Discord at the time, and no one's getting my Discord. After that, when someone from the friend group that helped me with, Dusk, went over to him, and after not believing anything he said, they said, "Hey, Yuki's a manipulator." And then after that, I'm hearing my friend, I'm gonna call them, I'm just gonna call my friend, because I don't want to use a name just in case. My friend has to read out the Discord messages about me supposedly being a monster. The funny thing is, I don't know how to manipulate people, and I know how that sounds. There's no way no one knows how to manipulate someone. I don't. I don't know. I just can see what a manipulator is sometimes. And after that, I pretty much lost all those friends except for two. And this one I'm gonna speed up the story. They sent some girl, back and forth between them and the little friend group that was there. Basically saying, hey, we'll give you another chance, blah blah blah. Here's the thing, I didn't do anything. And the whole reason they were talking about giving me another chance because their friend left when I got kicked out. I didn't tell their friend that I got kicked out. I didn't even say anything. They just realized I wasn't hanging out. So they asked me, I told them the story. And that one they read me the Discord messages, but they told me the story. Or I told them the story about what occurred. And then, like I said last time, I was told to go jump off a bridge. It wasn't the last time, the anime boy, commented on my channel. Thing is, after that, pretty much my YouTube channel, is something I can't bring myself to do sometime because for some reason I keep thinking about that comment. But I still make videos sometimes when I have time.
I think you know my cousin, that guy that wears the rabbit suit or something.
Yeah.
I think you met him in the multiverse, right?
Yeah, I think.
It's a reference I have to do, dude. You know it.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite thing? What was your favorite moments in VRChat though?
Meeting you, seeing that everyone on here is not completely evil, and keeping one good friend out of trouble as long as I have. Those are the only good memories I can pretty much bring up because all the other ones are ones that I have dealt with bad people with. Well, that's pretty much my story on here. What?
What is your favorite? What the funniest avatar you ever seen?
One of them from the daycare community I saw on Eclipse, a ruin Eclipse. If anyone knows what that means, he was made out of Play-Doh. He looked like he was made out of Play-Doh.
Ugh. there.
It didn't look. It looked funny, less disgusting, more funny.
2 words: human moon.
Oh, I seen both of those. I saw the sun and the moon. Bad thing is they were using voice changers, so they sound like characters. It was so creepy.
I think you told me you met one of the actors from the Sun and Moon show, right?
This is where I'm gonna get a little bit serious. If anyone that is a viewer can imitate Reed from Sun and Moon show, stop doing it. Because there's a guy on here pretending to be Reed, EC Universe. He's pretending to be him. And he's doing too good of a job because he sounds like EC Universe. He just doesn't sound like the characters he acts. I asked him to do a Jacko Moon impression, and his Jacko Moon was failed immediately. He can only do Lunar, and when he's normally talking, he sounds like Lunar from the Sun and Moon show.
Oh, can you guys leave a comment? Who does my buddy sound like? In the past, you guys said he sounded like
Can
one.
you see him?
Who does this friend of mine sound like from the Sun and the Moon show? Comment below, because you guys all assume he's like one of the characters from the show. You know our shoes. I have to take our selfie, dude.
Okay. Where's the camera?
Let me find my controller.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in the background just in case my name tab pops up.
Ah, crap.
No, it's fine.
Can we just go outside and do this real quick, Gabe?
Yeah.
Sorry, but I had to. I didn't mean to. That's a bold habit, so.
I can float by the way. Camera can't get me. I remember doing this the first time.
Okay, we got the selfie obtained. Where my stupid controller is broken, guys, so that's why it's like this.